Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that. It's
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in Week 3. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Ward now. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Here's Ward. This one's caught. Smith has it. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the 1st down for him.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Ward. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line, second down. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Offense to the line for second down. Ward's going to throw it. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I just don't know when some of these quarterbacks are going to learn, don't throw it to that guy. He's pretty good. There's a lot of corners that can cover. There's few corners that can cover and take the ball away. He's definitely in that silo.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Getting the fullback involved here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
You want and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
Brings up second
That's it.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. The numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
That is not easy to do in this league. Consecutive, chunk, explosive plays through the air. This defense is reeling. They're on their heels.
Scatterboo has the New York Times.
alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his first season, and he did right there.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Stout all set to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to... spot. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. The tight end in motion now. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Plenty of volume last week in the run game. They tried. There just was not much execution, and unfortunately no victory to go along with it. Got to find explosive run plays in today's NFL, and they're going to be searching for them today.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Ward in the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Ward setting up to throw. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby blocking. Actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. That deep is Austin. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Scannaboo gets it here to begin the drive. Taken down after a quality gain, though. 15 yards. It's going to be a New York 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Going right back to Scannaboo. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Scannaboo again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and just 2 to go. Darks looking to throw. It's on target to Johnson. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 6-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Screen here for Scatterboot. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 30 short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt.
For the Giants.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Mixon. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Ward setting the pass. Throw right side, caught by Smith. He's brought down after a big play, give him about 19 yards. And it's going to be first down, Tennessee.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Gonna throw this one. Ward. Right back to Smith they go. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Maybe it wasn't the chunk play, explosive play that the previous catch was, but I'll tell you what this kind of reception does. It just sets the table for everybody else. I always believe in building that game from the inside out. You get your tight end involved, you get everybody involved.
On second down, Ward. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. It's going to be first down, Titans.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
To the air with Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it. So still 10 to go on second down. Again, Ward to throw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun, it's Ward. Center of the end zone, finds his man. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Wandale Robinson, capping a 7-play scoring drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that gives him the lead.
7, Giants 6.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on this 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. It gets to hang on to that interception.
Motioning the tight end now. Going right side, Mixon with it. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13. Well, you tell me, Buck, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting the tight end in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. Third down upcoming.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here's a throw. He stops here, gain of about 7. That's going to give the Titans a first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
First down throw here for Ward. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
On second down, Ward. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Ward now. He beams one deep right side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Your start now. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Jeffrey Simmons. And now it's going to be 22 yards for them to pick up on this third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker. Yeah. That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Ward's going to throw it. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Brian Burns. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd down. Giants coming out in a dime look. Here's Ward. Just couldn't hang on to that one. He absorbed a pretty solid hit there that knocked it out. So now we've got 4th down.
You never ever look at this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That is the spark that they needed. 37 yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Working inside the red zone. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point attempt coming up. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark because this one is up and through.
The score, Giants 13, Titans 7.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd down. Here's Ward. Caught by the open man. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboo. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. It's Scatterboo plowing ahead. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here goes Dart to the air. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10. Around to Nixon. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Ward. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Ward now on 3rd down. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Kayvon Thibodeau. And they win that rep to force a 4th and 12. Punt team on the field. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Pitch play, it's Scannaboo. And given the first down, Brock, great results. That Sam goes for 17.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Dart from the pistol. It's caught right side by Johnson. And a good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second. Now Dart. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move to 6. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To throw, here's Dart. He finds Fields, left side. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down throw here from Dart. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Oluwafemi Oladejo. And now it's going to be 3rd and 12.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and it's the same results. They drop him again. And that brings up 4th now and 21.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Nixon on the counter. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Ward setting the pass. The catch made left side by Tate. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Nixon on the toss. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Going to throw this one. Ward. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be ruled his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air with Ward. And the pick is dropped. He had the turnover in his hands. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be an incomplete pass, though. Make it 4th down. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. It's a 44-yard look from the right hash.
A 44-yard attempt.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short of too far left. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the pistol, give to Scatterboot. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that will make it 1st down Giants. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for inch downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Giants pushing to get within range for a game winner. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it. Gets this to Johnson. And they clean that play up nicely, Brock. After a gain of 4, they limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This one from 47 yards away.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he's going to want another chance at that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. 2nd down.
Good news there is he got the ball out of his hands and did not take the sack. The bad news is he's got to collect himself, regroup after that big hit, and make sure they find a way to execute.
35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Getting close, and a hit really forced him to that sideline. Not before he picked up 24. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
Here's Ward. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Tennessee.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it now. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Gibson now to return. And the tackle's made, so no miracle touchdown to the buzzer. This game's over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing